Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Roundtable Monthly Community Channeling. The Roundtable is a group of ascended masters and archangels dedicated to help us live our best lives and our unique purpose. The Roundtable will share a teaching and then take questions from several in attendance. They will conclude with a recap of what was shared throughout the channeling. And here is the Roundtable. Good evening, everyone. It is the Community Roundtable. It is October 16th, 2023.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Over the last several months, as we've met with these groups coming through this channel, we've been sharing about the genuine energetic masterpiece that each and every one of you are. And as that gem, you are here for several reasons, and each of those reasons you chose. We spoke of choice last month and the importance of understanding that everything for you is a choice because you all have free will. It's not about you stepping into the universe guiding your life. It is you truly choosing your life, choosing how you deal with the circumstances that the higher self of you, that non-physical part of you, creates for you. The importance of understanding that you have a choice in living your divine intent, that reason that you chose to come to Earth. You have a choice on how you look at and deal with each and every circumstance that comes in front of you. And one of the choices that you're here to make is to open your heart. And we want to talk to you tonight about opening your heart and what that really means. In many discussions that we've had through this channel with those people who wanted to meet with us one-on-one and talk about their lives and talk about how they've experienced and what they're yet to experience and how they could be more of who they want to be and know that they're meant to be. Through those discussions, we've heard many times, well, I really love people. I care about people. I'm an empath. And we want to share with you that that's only a very small part of what we're sharing in opening your heart. And when we say in opening your heart, it's really about you understanding those most important parts of why you're here on Earth. Vince and Mary like to call it your unique purpose. And we would like to share that there's three parts of that purpose. But the one that we really want to talk about today is your quintessence. Your quintessence is the real and concentrated essence of who you are. It's the energy that you shine out into the world without even trying. You vibrate it out and people feel it. And in feeling it, they know you. They know you at a level that they can't even understand or explain. But what's happened over time through your life as you've experienced these things that your higher self, that non-physical part of you, has created and co-created with others, so you could learn and grow and experience and understand the pain that you're here to help people with, to understand the gifts that you have to deliver everything in a way that would help people feel better about themselves, learn more about themselves, love themselves, is all part of the journey. But when we say open your heart, live from an open heart, it's not necessarily the empathy you have for someone or the compassion that you have for them or the understanding that you have. It's about you removing the wall that you build up over time, and you all have one, a wall of bricks and blocks and mud and grass and mortar, all to protect your heart, all to make sure that you can't be bombarded from the outside or even just slightly affected from the outside where you hurt, you're in pain. And you've built this wall to protect you from the pain. But we want to share with you that that wall isn't protecting you from anything, because you still experience the high and low vibrations of life. You still felt through your belief system that you were being attacked from time to time, or someone didn't love you, or you weren't good enough, and all of that affected you. So we're here to tell you that that wall only kept your light in. It never protected you from anything on the outside. And when we talk about opening your heart fully to the world, it's taking that wall down piece by piece, brick by brick, block by block, rock by rock, every blade of grass, every hunk of mud, to open the possibility of you shining your light out into the world. Because it's the light that many people are looking for to help their journey, to help them understand more about who they are, to let that quintessence just flow out of you. So the people that are looking for you are attracted to you. The people who are meant to be part of your community, your soul family, the people that are on this earth to help you on your journey through soul agreements, can find you because you're sharing the true essence of who you are. You're shining that quintessence, the real and concentrated essence of you, out into the world in a way that is a magnet for those that have agreements with you, it's a magnet for those people who need what you have to offer, to help them understand their life, to help them grow, to help them expand, to help them shine their light out into the world. And your world has been in a process of moving more and more and more and more towards a world where it's we, it's us, it's each and every one of you being there for each and every other person, and each of them being there for you to help you all grow and expand, to help you all move into a world where you're truly bringing heaven to earth. It's a process also of realizing that each of you have a divine masculine part of yourself, and each of you have a divine feminine part of yourself. And it's in bringing the divine masculine and the divine feminine together. So you have the creator of the feminine and the builder of the masculine, the empathy and compassion of the feminine and the protector of the masculine. And all of the attributes of the masculine energy and all the attributes of the feminine energy coming together in a way that there is true gentle power, growth, expansion, love, and being there for each and every person. Many of you in the Western United States and through the southern part of the United States got to experience some of what that energy is like. as the masculine sun shined on your planet, on your country, on your earth, and the feminine moon moved into position and softened the light, softened the power. Yet you couldn't look at it because the power is still there. But the experience of it was softened, bringing the divine masculine and the divine feminine together to support you in being all that you're meant to be, being who you're here to be, to live those three parts of your purpose, to shine through an open heart, your quintessence out into the world in a way that's unfiltered, that's supporting, loving, building, creating everything that you're here to build, create, love, and experience. Where you recognize your gift, those things that you're good at, the things that you enjoy doing, and you're able to share that with the process that you developed with the world. For those people who are drawn or attracted to you, those people who are looking for your energy, those people who are feeling that you have the gifts and talents that they need to discover more of who they are. And then finally, to live that chosen divine intent, the purpose that you're here, the true and real why of you. And you can choose to do it at a small level, or you can choose to do it at a bigger level. You can choose to follow the magnitude that the plan was put together for before you were born, or you can choose just to be you with an open heart. And the energy of who you are will make a difference in so many people's lives. And we understand that you had to go through these ups and downs of your life to learn what gifts that you needed, to understand that you had talents that needed to be developed. And as you went through those ups and downs of your life, especially when you were younger, you developed beliefs that have disempowered you. They kept you safe. They kept you moving forward. They kept you growing through the most developmental part of your life. But now, as you're ready and you're being called, and everyone on this call is being called to be more of who they are, to live more fully who they're meant to be. And those beliefs of the past are getting in the way. But they're not real. You can change them. You can choose more empowering ones. And the beliefs that we want to share with you that your world holds as a collective is you're not good enough. You're not lovable. You're not worthy. And none of them are true. But as you learn to move beyond those beliefs, you take away from the power away from those parts of you that are trying to keep you safe, trying to keep you from getting hurt from those beliefs. But as you change them, as you find more empowering ones, there's no need to be protected in that way. And now the rocks, the bricks, the mud, the mortar, the grass fall away. And you are a beacon of light. The beacon of light that you truly are. The beacon of light that you are meant to be. shines out in the world. It removes a lot of the fear. It takes away a lot of the awkwardness. And it opens you up to the health and abundance and happiness that each and every one of you deserve. And you know you deserve it because you're on this call. You've answered a calling. Where do you go from here? We would love to entertain some questions. Who would be first?
Before the recap by the roundtable, let me share how you can join us for future monthly channelings on Zoom. During the monthly live channeling, participants are able to ask questions and get guidance and coaching from the masters. This segment is not provided in this recording. If you want your questions addressed, join us for the next monthly channeling by registering at imaginemiracles.com/channeling-offer, or invest in a personal channeling by going to imaginemiracles.com/channeling.
Once again, such an honor to be here with you and share and answer your questions. Questions that were so powerful for everyone. To understand how creation and co-creation works. To understand there are no mistakes or coincidences. To know that you're this magnificent being that chose to come to this earth. You're a strand of universal energy. You're everything. The beauty is in who you are, the quintessence that you brought into this world. People feel you. They want to feel you. They know you. They want you to be the real you. There's no need to protect yourself from the outside world if you're shining the real you out into the world. Early on, Mary learned from another channel that love needs no shield. Love is the shield. So shine out your love. And it's so true. If you are shining the high vibration of you out into the world, if you're shining your love out into the world, if you're shining your light into the world, you are protected from any low vibration because you're at a high vibration, and you cannot be at a high vibration and a low vibration at the same time. People are waiting for you. They're watching for you. They're looking for you. They're trying to feel you. It just means you have to show up as you in the world, not the person that you think they want you to be by putting on a mask, not by being what you think others want you to be. It's about opening your heart and shining your light out into the world unobstructed, because you're that magnificent, because you're that amazing, because you truly are a genuine, energetic masterpiece. You have help along the way. You are being guided by your higher self. You're being assisted by your guides. We sit at the table with you, not just on this call. We sit at the table with you. Our divine intent is to support you in your divine intent. You just have to ask. You have to know what it is. You got to be willing to live it. You got to be willing to share who you are, and trust and believe in who you are is more than enough. To trust and believe that the gifts and talents that you've developed over your lifetime are what's needed in the world by the people who are looking for you. And to know that you're meant to make that difference. And please, please, please make that difference as fully as you can before you leave this earth. Your goal is not to leave a legacy. It's to live your legacy. In this now and every now. We love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Do you ever wonder how Vince got started channeling, or maybe what we learned from our time with the Roundtable? If so, you would love our new book, Awakening Through Moments of Choice. You can get it on Amazon.com. Thank you for joining us for this new paradigm guidance from the masters today, and we hope to see you at the next free monthly channeling.